What? What? God. These cows, man. Just don't like me. Day 24. I woke up in that motel and I took my sweet time. Eat my leftover pizza. Found out that my coffee machine was broken. So there's no complimentary coffee for this guy. I left Lima on a dirt road, and that dirt road it continued for all 87 kilometers. That's okay. Really wasn't too much going on. I was told before starting this one that it was a long and boring road, and it was very long and boring. Views were nice, that's for sure. I took pictures, but pretty much all look the same. Lots of bugs around here though. It landed me at Red Rock Lake Campground. It is extremely exposed, but it's a really nice campground right in the middle of like a plateau. So let me get on this bench. I'll show you what's going on. It's right next to a lake. And this is like a nature reserve, I think, as well. So see some ducks. I saw an antelope as well. And then just like a lot of cows over in that direction. Apparently there are bears, quite a few of them around here as well. So we'll see what I see. All right, top of the morning. It's day 25. I'm gonna try a different layout for today's videos, but got an awful night's sleep last night because it had another rainstorm last night, and being on this plateau, I think that's what it's called. I had to like keep my legs up on the side of the tent to try and stop it from moving so much, because I thought something was gonna break. It was pretty bad before I went to sleep, and when it was still a little bit bright out, the amount of animals making noise, like you could hear the wings of the birds going over top. It was so loud, it was almost annoying. It was nice to hear, but it was quite annoying. It was like a grumpy old neighbor yelling at him to shut up. But this is what I've woken up to. There was more ducks and stuff in that lake 2 seconds ago, but I guess I scared them off. I was sitting up on top of that last night, just enjoying the views. Hear coyotes, saw an antelope, cows, and so many different kinds of birds. It was nice. Yeah, we're just gonna try a different format for today. See how it goes. A whopping 4.9 kilometers just to get out of the driveway from that campground. Might as well just turn back and go have a rest. Call her a day. What? What? God. These cows, man. Just don't like me. Out of Montana and into Idaho. Stopped for some lunch. We got some sour Skittles, an ice cream cone, and a liter of chocolate milk. Why did I get that? Because I can, by myself. I'll just be like skimming the corner of Idaho. So I'm just hoping that I see a little store that actually sells Idaho keychains, because I got my Montana one hanging on the front, but I don't think I'm gonna have an Idaho one by the time I'm through, because I am just skimming it, so we'll see. So I've been told that I will enjoy the trails of Idaho over the sage of Montana, and so far I am. Beautiful trees, nice double track going. So yeah, so far so good. No grizzlies yet. We'll see. I've been riding a bike straight for damn near 2,000 kilometers at this point, but I tell you, this is the point where I'm gonna lose control. I'm going for a swim probably. Made the bridge. I was told to go to Big Springs which is off trail, but apparently really nice, and there's a campground there, so let's see how it goes. Alright, I'm finishing this on the day after, but anyway, so I made it up to that Big Springs where I was talking to a couple of UTVers, a couple old fellas. I was talking to them on the rail trail that I'm on right now. It's the old rail trail, and they met me at Big Springs, showed me like the salmon that are there, fish that I'll never catch, those huge ones. But so after we were done looking at that, you know, thunderstorm, could hear it coming in, and yeah, I still ended up talking to them for like 30 minutes, hearing this thunder getting closer and closer. And then they told me I could stay at one of their cabins, because they have like 3 cabins up here. Said I could stay in one, but it's alright, I'll just stay at the campsite that's right close to it, Big Springs campsite. And I got to the Big Springs campsite, and it was like $20 for a place to stay and a pit toilet. It's like, yeah, I have this thing where I don't like to get ripped off. So I chased these two down on their UTV, and they gave me like a rough estimate of where he lived. So I just started heading towards that way, hoping for the best, and I didn't see a blue UTV anywhere. So I just ended up going to another campsite, Buffalo something campsite, and I looked at the price, $20. Damn it. So I did all that for nothing. But so as I was going around that campsite, though, I ran into Donna. I asked her if I took the site that was for RVs, if I had to pay the RV price. She was like, "Oh yeah, you do." I was like, "Damn it!" So it was actually $26, and then she was like, "Well, you could just stay on my lot. Like, there's a place to pitch your tent." I was like, "Yes, please." That's great. And then after that, she ended up feeding me alcohol as well as dinner. So started off with some lemon chicken, which was delicious. Lemon chicken and rice, so good. And then with a glass of white wine. And then after that, she gave me some peanut butter whiskey, which was also very good. I think anything just tastes good at this point. So I ended the day with a full stomach again. Thank you, Donna. And then yeah, and then in the morning, she made me breakfast as well. Eggs and sausage. It's like, what are you doing? Like, stop being so nice to me. I think it's the beard. I think that's what it is. Nobody cared who I was till I grew out the beard. That's so, yeah, she gave me breakfast, and then followed by, she let me use her shower in her RV too, which is much needed. I really needed that, so thank you, Donna. It's very kind of you. And also gave me electrolytes, protein shakes. She even gave me like down booties for nighttime so my feet don't get cold. So yeah, she was absolutely fantastic. Super nice. But yeah, thanks, Donna. But also on whatever day I was in Bannock State Park, I made the update, and then I was going back to my campsite to call her a day. And somebody at one of the other campsites came over and offered me to go over for dinner as well. I forgot to mention that. And yeah, chili on pasta, and I'd already eaten, and but she came over, asked if I want to come over, because you know I'd probably eaten out of a bag, which I was. I was like, yes please, absolutely. So then I ended up going around there, and yeah, just dinner turned into a couple beers and out till like 10:30, which is late for me because I'm pretty tired all the time. So yeah, appreciate Doug and Lisa for inviting me over for dinner. Thanks, guys.